Hello everybody, Tyler Williamson here with another Swiss Army knife video. This one is all about the scissors because I have decided that I'm not going to carry a knife without scissors on any long trail. So I've picked out my 4 favorite models with scissors. One of them is brand new to me. Well, really 2 of them are brand new to me. Let's just jump right into it. Here we have the Compact. The Compact is a nice knife because it's a 2-layer, and it has plus scales, which include a ballpoint pen, which is really nice. It writes underwater and upside down. This is a fire ant, and I'll talk about it later. I have it on this Huntsman too. So that's the Compact. It's just your large blade, your multi-tool, and your scissors. On the back side, it's got the corkscrew with the fire ant. And the hook, which on the Compact includes a nail file here. So that's kind of neat. I think all hooks should have the nail file. So that's the Compact. It is the lightest in our lineup, so that's an important note. The Climber, I consider it a sister to this one, which is the Super Tinker. They are both almost identical, except the Climber has the corkscrew and the Super Tinker has Phillips head screwdriver. Everything else is the same on these. You've got the can opener, bottle cap lifter, the large blade and the small blade, and the scissors. Of course, toothpick. I have another fire starter in this in place of the toothpick, and the tweezers. So that's the Climber and the Super Tinker. Basically, I covered it. They're both very similar. 3-layer knives. Intermediate in weight. So the last one here is a new Huntsman for me, and I got this Huntsman because it has the plus scales on it. I got it on eBay. Somebody took an old TSA confiscated Huntsman, refurbished it, put new scales on it, which included the plus scales. I've got a fire starter there. I've also got my fire ant on this. This part of the fire ant is actually tinder. Let me show you. So that part comes out, and if you pulled it apart, it breaks up into a fibrous tinder, and it's kind of waxy, so it should light fairly easily. I have not used the fire ant yet for that purpose, but when I was on the long trail, I did take this Huntsman, and I actually had the Walker in my pack, and at the last second I decided to make the switch to the Huntsman, and I'm glad I did. I used multiple tools on this Huntsman that I wouldn't have had on the Walker. First of all, I had this fire ant, and it rained so much that my lighter got wet. I couldn't get it to spark. I didn't have any flame, so I had to light my stove using this little fire ant. I just sparked it. I turned the gas on and sparked it near my stove, and it flared up. So that was nice. The other thing I used that say the Tinker, the Climber, and the Compact don't have, I used my wood saw. multiple times on the long trail. You'll probably still see pieces of wood in the teeth. But what I used the wood saw for was I made 2 new campsites. You know, they're just sites that were flat but hadn't been camped on, and I had to remove a few little limbs and a stump, things like that, just to get it to where I could pitch my tent on the site. And so I did use that. And I think I used it at 2 different campsites for that purpose. So it did come in handy. People, you know, wonder why I care about a wood saw, but they come in handy for making a little campsite if it's not been camped on a bunch of times. So anyway, there's your lineup. I just told you which one I picked, I guess. I took the Huntsman on the long trail. That was a 137-mile hike, and I was really happy with it. I wasn't sitting there thinking about the extra 1.5 ounces in my pack or anything like that. But I could make a big argument for this compact. I really like this knife. It's got the plus scales. It's only 2 layers. That's key. So I always declare a winner in these, and I'm going to go ahead and call the compact our winner because it's the lightest of the group. And I've included the fire ant on it. What can I say? I still look at it and wonder if the Huntsman will be the one I take on the CDT, or if it will be the compact. I have a feeling it's going to be one of these 2 knives that's going to be with me. So, no offense to these 2. But anyway, thanks for watching another crazy Swiss Army knife video. And I will see you on the next one.